What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Curtis7 here with a review of United versus Southampton. It ended 1-1 and yeah, I'm sorry I'm late guys, been really busy at the minute, just got myself a new job so I've got a lot on my plate at the minute. So finally I get to do this review and there's not much really to talk about this game guys. It's the end of a season, a real disappointing season, but I'll try and, just for now stick to the game. 1-1, I watched it, and I remember the first half was so disappointing. It was really just diabolical. Just couldn't string any passes together. Very frustrating to watch. Very frustrating to watch is the perfect way I could seem that game. But if there was a shining light in that first half, had to be from Luke Shaw. Wasn't even from a United player. Luke Shaw, he looked fantastic. But we'll get to Luke Shaw later on in this episode, guys. And of course, Ricky Lambert gave Man Utd an elbow, and mate, the blood was just pissing out of his face. And went on to score a goal, and very harsh that it happened. But it's just one of those things, If Vidic had just dived and just rolled over, 1,000 times like Luis Suarez does, the ref might have called a free kick. But Vidic mans up as he always does and gets on with it, and who knows, could have been a foul, but it wasn't, and they went 1-0 ahead. Second half, guys, we played a lot better. Carrick coming on, and it's sad to say this, but, I'm not Michael Carrick's biggest fan, nor is his biggest hater either. I think he's quite decent, but it's so sad that, a 32, 33-year-old Michael Carrick, we have to rely on him week in, week out. And hopefully that's going to come to an end next season. But he came on, steadied the ship, and one matter. What a superb free kick. Dinked it over the wall. I thought it was a bit too close for him to get it up and over the wall, but proved me wrong. Hit the back of the net. And that's the way the game ended, guys. We finished the second half a lot better. And pretty much that game just summed up our season, Diabolical in the first half. Sacked Moyes, things got a little bit better towards the end. Shining light at the end of the tunnel, who knows, maybe. But that's the end, guys, for Nemanja Vidic. Gone so soon, and so sad. Our captain, our leader of men for so many years. And the next day, just yesterday, just been announced Ferdinand's going to leave United too. So that's going to be massive, guys. That Vida and Ferdinand gone. That's huge. They're just... what can I say, mate? They're just legends of our club, And I'm not just talking about, legends of, it's hard to, I can't even get the right words out, seriously. But I'm going to say this, it's a bold statement, but since, I'm 27 now, just turned 27, Nemanja Vidic and Rio Ferdinand have by far have been the best partnership that I've ever seen at United in my whole life. I'm younger than the older generation, but seriously, guys, Ferdinand, he's given us 12 great years. Vidic, I don't know how long. Vidic, 2006, what's that, 8 years. Mate, they were just a superb partnership. They were unbelievable, those two. They were two different types of defenders as well. Just, it's so sad to see him go. Vidic just sticking his head where it wasn't meant to be. It's just that real tough, hard nut. And Ferdinand the opposite. Just silky, smooth, defender, great tackling, could pick a pass and just calm under pressure. But, all good things come to an end. They're well into their mid-30s now, so, their careers come to an end. It's just what happens, and it's just so sad. And who knows, Evra's probably going to follow. I hope not. I like Evra. But we do need a new left-back, and Giggs seems to see that, that's his last game for United, that game against Hull. So, sad times at United, So, yeah, like I said, we need a new left-back. Luke Shaw, apparently we went there. Ed Woodward put in a £27 million bid for Luke Shaw. Tell me if you reckon he's worth it. Everyone's saying it's a bit too much for an 18-year-old, but, if he's like, Evra, he stays to his 33, you do the maths. He's 18, 15 years, 1.8 million for every year that he's there. You look at it like that, it's an absolute bargain for, what will be England's best left-back, but things don't always pan out to the way they always planned, you know what I mean? So, it's hard to say that. I reckon, personally, just get it done. Just get him signed up. Let's just pay the money and problem solved. We have a left back for the next 10 years. Problem solved. then that's the way we're going to treat our midfield and our defenders as well. You know, we need a new centre-back, but I'll probably make another episode or another video on our targets for the future. But, you know, it's good that Moyes has been sacked. To be honest, guys, I didn't think it was actually going to happen. The way we ended our season, Moyes is sacked, Giggs came in, took over, more than pleased with that. You know, and it seemed that we picked up, you know, as soon as he got sacked, the style of play, even though results weren't the greatest, but, you know, the style of play, just the fans, everyone was up for it, and it was great to see. Now we just need Louis van Gaal just to come in and, like Luca Toni said, just drop his pants, show the boss who's got the balls, and to set everyone straight at the club. It's either his way or the highway, something David Moyes did not do. And that's what we need at United, someone to steady the ship for the next few years. Whether, you know, Giggs takes over or we do get Klopp or, you know, another manager. We just need someone to come in and set up the club for the future. So, on that note, I know this video wasn't too much about Southampton, but it was more of a what to next. But, yeah, well, I'll tell you what's next. The World Cup is what's next. I'm looking forward to that. Don't worry about that. I'll be getting in reviews for all different kinds of games, the biggest games out there. And yeah, so hopefully you guys can stick around for that. If you guys could drop a like, it'd be muchly appreciated. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, all those great, wonderful things. And just remember, guys, at the end of the day, this is just my 2 cents. If you happen to give a fuck. Peace.